So a circle is a polygon with infinite number of sides. Okay, you cannot count the number of sides of a circle. Anyway, coming to the area of a circle must have a center. Okay, from which circle we draw the circle from the center. If you have used your compass to draw circles, you place the needle at a certain point, and that becomes the center of the circle, and then you draw a circle with a pencil. The radius of the radius that you take, okay, the distance between the pencil and the compass, the compass needle that you take, that distance or that length is called the radius of the circle. So this length is called the radius of a circle. Okay, we normally denote the radius by r. So if you have a circle with center O and radius r, then the area of a circle is pi into r square. Now what is pi? Where pi is equal to 22 by 7, this fraction, or you can take this pi also as 3.14, or you can also sometimes take it as 3.142. Okay, now remember that if nothing is given in the problem, if nothing is given in a problem about the value of pi, which value to take? Then you will take the value of pi as 22 by 7. As 22 by 7. If nothing is mentioned. Okay. And there's one more thing that you must remember in calculation. Try to put the value of pi at last. Okay. I will show you how to deal with pi. But try to remember to put the value of pi at last, at the end of the problem, because that will reduce your calculation. Okay. Now, sometimes we take the value of pi as 3.14 also, depending on what is given to us. If at the end of the problem, if they tell you take pi is equal to 3.14, then you cannot take the value of pi as 22 by 7. You have to take it as 3.14. If they say
Sir,
take the
in
value,
the question it will be written.
yes, at the end of the question will be written take pi is equal to 3.14 or 3.142 or 22 by 7. But if nothing is mentioned, then you take the value of pi as 22 by 7. Or you can take 3.14 also. That depends on you. That depends on the problem and the convenience of the calculation. Let us take a simple example here. Problem. Find the area of a circle of radius 7 centimeter.
So can I leave and join again as I
Hmm.
can't see
Yes. Okay.
anything?
Okay. No problem. Find the area of a circle of radius 7 centimeter. Now, what you see here is that nothing, no value of pi is mentioned here. Okay. So we shall first write what is given here. Here r is equal to 7 centimeters. Okay. So if radius is 7 centimeters, therefore what should be the area? Must be equal to pi r square. Now since nothing, no value of pi is mentioned, you take the value of pi as 22 by 7 into square of the radius, which is 7 square. 22 by 7 into 7 into 7. So that 1 7 here cancels. You get 154 centimeters square. See that I have taken the value of pi here as 22 by 7. I took the value of pi here deliberately as 22 by 7. Okay, purposefully as 22 by 7 I took, because I knew that if I take 22 by 7, then this 7 and this 7, 1 7 will cancel, so that I won't have decimals to deal with. Now suppose if I had taken the value of pi here as, say, area is equal to pi r square. If I had taken the value of pi as 3.14 and radius is 7, So 3.14 into 7 into 7. Now see, if I take the value of pi here at 3.14, then I will have more calculations to do, right? I will have more calculations to do. 3.14 into
Yes, sir.
7 into 7 is not very difficult. It's very difficult to multiply. So that is why you can take the value of 3.14. You will get your marks, no problem, but your calculation will become difficult. So it is better you take 22 by 7. When you see that certain sets, that 7 in the denominator will cancel, or because of some convenience that you see, which you will get with practice, then you take the value of pi as 22 by 7. So mostly we take the value of pi as 22 by 7, mostly in most of the problems. When nothing is given, we mostly take the value of pi as 22 by 7. Otherwise, you can take 3.14 also. You can take 3.142 also. Let us now come to the circumference of a circle. Now, what do you mean by circumference of a circle? The boundary of the circle, the length of this boundary here, this entire boundary, this is called the whole arc. Okay, this is called the whole arc. I'll come to the definition of arc also. This is this boundary of the circle is called the whole arc. The length of the whole arc of a circle is called the circumference of a circle, or the perimeter of a circle. Normally, we don't refer to it as perimeter. Perimeter we normally keep for polygons. Okay, triangles, rectangles, pentagons. When it comes to circles, we normally call it circumference. Okay. So next uh, uh, formula is for circumference of a circle. Circumference of a circle, C is equal to 2 pi r. Another formula that you must remember. Circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. Let us see a problem. Find the circumference of a circle of radius 14 centimeters. See here, radius is given to be 14 centimeters. Therefore, circumference C is equal to 2 pi r. Put the value of pi as 22 by 7. Why should I put the value of pi as 22 by 7? Because see, when I'm multiplying by 14, this 7 will cancel here. That is why I'm taking the value of pi as 22 by 7. So this is 44 into 2, which is 88 centimeters. So that is the circumference of the circle. So this was a simple illustration of this. Now let us come to a problem where the area of a circle is given to you and you need to find out the circumference. Okay, now this is a very important problem, that when the area of a circle is given, how to find out the circumference, or when the circumference is given, how to find out the area. If you can do this problem, you can do the other way around. Area given, you can find out the circumference. The other way around is circumference given, you can find out the area. Okay, so if you know one way, you can do both ways. So question is, find the circumference of a circle of area 154 centimeters square. Okay, so again the value of pi is not given, so we'll take according to our wish. Now see, first of all, what you must realize is that the area of the circle is given here. So given here is area of the circle A is equal to 154 centimeter square. Fine. Now we know what is the formula for area. We know the formula for area is pi r square. So area of a circle A is equal to pi r square. So according to the problem, this pi r square must be equal to 154. Now you put the value of pi. Let's put 22 by 7 into r square is equal to 154. That means r square, 22r square by 7 is equal to 154. Now you cross multiply, you get 22r square is equal to 154 into 7. That means r square must be equal to 154 into 7 divided by 22. Now this can cancel. So what are you getting? 7 into 7, which is 49. So that means r square is equal to 49. That means r must be equal to square root of 49, which is equal to 7 centimeters. So what did you see here? What you saw here is that from the area of a circle that was given to us, we found out the radius of the circle, which is 7 centimeters. Okay. From the area of a circle, we found out the radius of the circle. Okay. So whenever this problem is given to you, if area is given to you and you need to find out the circumference, first what you will do is you will first find out the radius of the circle from the given area or whatever the given circumference. Here the area was given, we found out the radius. So now once we get the radius, now we can find out the circumference of a circle. Hence, circumference is equal to, write the formula 2 pi r, and again we take the form this as again we take this as 22 by 7. Why did I take it as 22 by 7? Because I took earlier as 22 by 7 also. That's why. Because I have taken 22 by 7 here. That is why I have taken 22 by 7 here also. Okay, so whatever value of pi you have to start with, you take that value throughout. So this cancels. So you get 22 into 7, 22 into 2, which is 44 centimeter. So the circumference of this circle is 44 centimeter. Okay, very, very important problem, this one. If the area of a circle is given, how to find out the circumference. You can be given the other way around also. Circumference can be given. You have to find out the area. In that case, what you have to do, you have to say 2 pi r is equal to the given circumference. Find out the radius. Once you find out the radius, from that you can find out the area of a circle. Okay. So once we know the radius, the area and circumference of a circle, there's a very important kind of a formula that you must know, which is called the area of a circular ring. They have not given this in this book, I think, but you must know this. This is something that is very, very important. Area of a circular ring.
So I have a doubt.
Tell me.
So in that sum, when we are doing that 2 into 22 by 7, so why can we do that 7 square?
Sorry,
And in previous sum, we
your
took
your voice is cracking. Can you repeat your question? Your voice is cracking. I could not get you.
So in this sum, while we were solving the circumference part, we took 2 into 22 by 7 into 7. So why we are not taking at 7 square? But in previous sum, we took 14 square.
14 square. We did not take 14 square. See, the formula of area is pi r square. That is why, see here. The area of a circle, the formula for area of a circle is pi r square. That is why when we were calculating the area, we used pi r square formula and radius here was 7. So that is why we squared. Okay. The formula for circumference is C is equal to, tell me.
So I got disconnected. So can you please repeat?
The formula for area of a circle is pi r square. Okay, here I have given you the formula is pi r square. So when we are calculating the area, we are squaring the radius. Okay, that is why I have squared 7 here. However, when we are calculating the circumference, which is the perimeter or the length of the boundary of a circle, the formula is 2 pi r. So when we are calculating the circumference of a circle with radius 14, we are not squaring here because there's no square here, right, in the formula. Now you understood the difference. Area of a circle is pi r square. Circumference of a circle is 2 pi
Yes,
r.
sir.
So that is what you must remember. Next very important concept is that
Okay, sir.
area of a circular ring or area between two concentric circles. Now what do you mean by concentric circles? Concentric circle means two circles having the same center.
Sir,
Yes,
so which sum we did just now?
this is my sum. I have given you my sum. I have not done any exercise sum till now. Okay, area of a circular ring. Now what do you mean by or area between concentric circles? What do you mean by concentric circles? See, this is what concentric circles means. You see these two circles? These two circles have the same center. Okay, that is why they are called concentric circles. In English, con means same. Okay, so concentric circles means having the same center. Such a circle is called a concentric circle. Two concentric circles. You can have three concentric circles. You can have four concentric circles. Okay, you can have as many concentric circles. But we shall focus on two concentric circles, and this is something that is very very important. Now we want to find the area of the circular ring. So which one is the circular ring? This part, area between these two circles, is called the circular ring. This part, this shaded part, is called the circular ring. Okay. Now this concentric circle, since it has a smaller circle, so definitely it will have this radius here. We call this radius as small r. Okay. And obviously this circle will have, the bigger circle will have a radius. Let us call this as capital R. Okay. So radius of the smaller circle we have taken as, or the inner circle, let's say, radius of the inner circle is small r and the radius of the outer circle is capital R. We want to find out the area of the shaded part, which is called the circular ring. Okay. So what should be the area of the circular ring? Area of the circular ring should be area of the outer circle minus area of the inner circle. Okay. Anyone who disagrees, tell me. So I start by saying, let the inner radius be small r and the outer radius be capital R. Okay. So what is the area of the outer circle? What is the formula for area of a circle? What is the formula for area of a circle? Let us call it A1.
Sir, can I say?
Yes, area of a circle. It is pi r square. So here if you see the radius here of the outer circle here is capital R. So therefore when we write the formula, we write pi capital R square because we are talking about the outer circle. Okay, the outer circle has radius capital R. Area of the inner circle. Area of the inner circle. Let's call it A2. Is pi. You see that the radius of the inner circle is small r. So we write pi small r square. Okay. So therefore, what should be the area of the shaded part or area of the circular ring? Hence, area of the circular ring, say A is equal to area of the outer circle minus area of the inner circle. Area of the outer circle is pi capital R square and area of the inner circle is pi small r square. So what you do here is you take pi common, you get r square minus r square. So the formula to be remembered here is that the area of a circular ring must be equal to pi small r square minus small r square, where r is called capital R is called the outer radius, small r is called the inner radius. Okay. So let us see a problem in this regard relating to this. In the textbook, no problem is given relating to this. So I'm giving you a problem on my own. Find the area of a circular ring whose outer radius is 21 centimeter and the inner radius is 7 centimeter. Solution. Let us draw this. Let's see how it looks like. This is how it looks like. You have the center O, same for both the circles, and you have the inner radius given to be as 7 centimeters, and you have the outer radius given to you as 21 centimeters. Okay. We need to find out the area of this circular ring. We shall apply the formula directly. You know, here, let's write here first. Here, inner radius, small r, is given to be 7 centimeter. The outer radius, capital R, is given to be 21 centimeter. Hence, area of the circular ring A is equal to, formula is pi small r square, capital R square minus small r square. Okay. Now, we will put the value of pi according to our convenience. If at all, if we have any convenience, we'll see. So what you do is, you don't put the value of pi right now. You write pi as it is. Okay. And you simply put the values of the two r's. So you have 21 square, r is 21, capital R is 21, small r is 7. You put the values, and this is your, you can find out 21 square and you can write 7 square as 49. Subtract, you will get. But it is better to, in order to just to simplify your calculation, what you can do is you can use a plus b into a minus b formula also. You know that a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b, right? So here, this is your a square and this is your b square. So this is 21 pi in 21 plus 7, a plus b into a minus b. Okay, this is just to simplify your calculation. So once we have got this 21 plus 7 into 21 minus 7, now write pi into 21 plus 7, you know, is 28, and 21 minus 7 is I think 14. Okay, 21 minus 7 is 14. Now what you see here is that 28 is a multiple of 7. So that is why now you put the value of pi as 22 by 7. Since no value of pi has been specified, you put the value of pi as 22 by 7 into 28 into 14. You see 28 and 14 both are actually multiples of 7. We cancel one of them. See, now 7 in the denominator gets very conveniently cancelled. If we would have taken 3.14 or 3.142, it would have been, it have become very cumbersome to calculate for us. That is why. So therefore, what is the area of the circular ring? It is 22 into 28 into 2. Okay. And this should come to,
So 1232.
yes, 1232 centimeter square. So this is the area of your circular ring. Now a variation of this problem can be in this manner. That is, the area of the circular ring can be given to you and one radius is given to you. You need to find out the other radius. Okay, so let us solve this kind of a problem also. Find the outer radius. Find the outer radius of a circular ring of area 1232 centimeters square whose inner radius is 7 centimeter. Okay, so no figure given. So you'll draw the figure, same figure that we had drawn. Okay, so we have two concentric circles, center O. This is the circular ring. Whose area this time is given to you. What is the area given to you here? The area given to you of this is 1232 centimeter square. And the inner radius here is given to you as 7 centimeter. Okay, you need to find out the outer radius, capital R. Okay, so we start by saying here small r is equal to 7. Area of the circular ring A is equal to 1232 centimeter square. So we have, write the formula, A is equal to pi capital R square minus small r square. Now you put the values. E is given to you, so you put it as 1232. Right, pi as it is, we'll take pi a little later. Don't be in a hurry to put the value of pi. Capital R square we don't know, so we write it as it is, and small r square we know as 7. So we put the values. Okay. Next, what you see is that this 1232, can you divide this by 11? Is it divisible by 11? Do you remember the divisibility test for 11? This 2 plus 2 is 4 and 3 plus 1 is 4. The 4 minus 4 is 0 and 0 is divisible by 11. That means 1232 is divisible by 11. Okay, and when you take pi is equal to 22 by 7, 22 is also a multiple of 11. That means 22 and 1232 will both cancel with 11. So that is why what you do is you take the value of pi here as 22 by 7. So r square minus, let's write it as 7 square only. Now what will happen? 1232 is equal to 22 times r square. Let's write it as 49 now, divided by 7. Now you can cross multiply. Now you can cross multiply. 1232 into 7 must be equal to 22 times r square minus 49. means 22 times r square minus 49 must be equal to 1232 into 7. That means r square minus 49 is equal to 1232 into 7 divided by 22. Now see, this 22 will cancel twice with 11 and this will cancel with 11 also. 11 1, 11 1 and 11 2. Now 2 will cancel with 112 56 times. Okay, so what are you getting? You're getting r square minus 49 is equal to 56 into 7. 56 into 7 is how much? 392. Okay, that means r square is 392 plus 49. That means r square is equal to 441. That means r must be equal to square root of 441. You can find out by division method. The square root will come out to be 21 centimeter. Okay, so this was a problem where the area of the circular ring was given and one of the radius was unknown. Here in this case the outer radius was unknown and the inner radius was given. So you can have the, sometimes you can have the inner radius, the outer radius given to you. You can find out the inner radius in the same manner. Okay, so that is area of circular ring. Very very important concept. This will haunt you throughout your class 9 and class 10. Okay, so have this thing very very area of a circular ring you must remember very very well. Although it is not given in the book, you have to remember area of a circular ring. Because it will come to you in class 9 also, it will come to you in class 10 also. Yeah, so I stop here for today.